John.
Ron, what's happening today?
You know what I got here?
Well, it could resemble a, like a big napkin at a restaurant, which they don't make anymore, but it's a T-shirt.
They don't what? They don't make restaurants anymore?
They're all closed up. No, they get that paper napkin in a little baggie.
Yeah, everything's all hermetically sealed.
Yeah, United gives me the little wipes now. I keep saving them.
The cabin smells like a doctor's office. It's horrible. It's horrible. But the other day I went to Chipotle and they have the Tabasco in the bottles usually, like the green Tabasco.
Oh, yeah.
And they had no bottles. So after the third time getting out of my seat because he didn't give me any forks, he didn't give me any napkins, then I had to go get the Tabasco. So the same guy that took my money with the gloves on, I said, hey, I need Tabasco. So he goes and gets the bottle. He gets one of those little cups. He picks up the cup with his finger in the cup that was touching my money and pours the Tabasco into the cup. I'm like, how is this more sanitary than the Tabasco bottle?
None of it works. No. It's just that, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do if everything they say is true. There's nothing you can do. You'll you'll go crazy,
Right.
Or, and then you give up and then you just kill yourself in your own house and feel with a dirty gun.
At that point,
gun touched by COVID.
At that point, hygiene really doesn't come into
matter.
effect. But what I got here, John, is
let's see here.
When a tramp is not enough, John, this is the Pyro Slut.
Pyro Slut
T-shirt.
That's the Pyro Slut T-shirt. So you know what comes after the Pyro Slut T-shirt, don't you?
The Pyro Slut fireworks. Are we going to get one of those this year?
Yeah, we're going to have some Pyro Slut fireworks.
I think the unveiling of the back, though, is what people want to see. Look at that bad boy.
Look at that. Oh, the nice pink lips.
The pink lips,
nice
the pink rocket. Look at that. It's got all the names of all our episodes up to 100.
Oh, wow.
So this is like the 100 episode and trademark.
And trademark. Yeah, well,
the 100 episode special T-shirt. Pyro Slut.
With the girl licking the rocket.
I don't know. My brother, there's a couple of them at Western Michigan University already. So
that's good.
My son brought them over there. So.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But
that's awesome.
We're not here to talk about clothing, John.
Oh, darn.
Let's talk about 500-gram cakes, specifically overrated. So these would be ones that most people like or seem to want, but you just think, maybe there's something better you could do, whether it's for your money.
So once again, they're probably picking it because of the label.
Because it's something that they always take, or something that's just, a staple, an old standard, and something that's historically, we've always gotten blonde joke. Let's get another blonde joke. I've heard of that one. I've heard of Black Cat. Let's get Black Cat.
So these are more of the overrated cakes. They're getting picked up and bought because of their labels, probably, or because of their names, but they're not really good. Well, so many of these come to my mind, and of course, what goes in my mind is also the price, that we have to get for some of these because of freight and because of the weakened dollar. You just pile on to excuses, but whatever it is. So a lot of these do appear in my eyes as overrated because I'm like, wow, for $50, I don't think that's worth it. And I shouldn't talk like that but money means a lot to me, and I'm used to, not having enough for fireworks as a kid. So growing up, it was like you had to try and get the best value for the money. So a lot of these cakes, in my opinion, are overrated for the dollar amount. But that's just, that's like anything else. Is Ostermeyer bacon worth now $5.99 when we used to pay $2.99? Once again, price is going up, so you can't really.
Just like gas.
But unfortunately, like I say, it comes to play when it comes to fireworks. Like, oh, geez, that was kind of overrated. So so a few of these come to my mind quite a bit. One that really turned out, I think, of course, in China, it looked great. We spent a lot of time on the label, going back and forth. We actually got the idea for the label in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie, Pennsylvania. Which one are we talking about? Shoot Rooster?
Shoot Rooster, yeah.
Shoot Rooster. Well, that'll be, yes. Shoot Rooster, I think it's overrated because it was episode 52 of the podcast. We had Peter on there, and we were at your bar in Erie, Pennsylvania. You liked that place because you were tall.
I was one of the taller guys in the place.
It was
In
a
fact,
short,
the bouncer, like me and the bouncer, were like standing toe to toe, which I thought
which doesn't ever happen.
Never does happen. No,
happen.
no.
So yeah, so Erie, Pennsylvania, and it's I would say it's an uninspired cake with an inspired label.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time on that label. Shoot Rooster is a saying that not a lot of people know what it is.
We didn't know either.
No, well, the girl said, because there was a fight, remember? And
Yeah.
the bartender said, he's just a shoot rooster. And I'm like,
They
what the?
shoved him in the bathroom until he calmed down.
Yes. So then we figured out what a shoot rooster was. We loved it, and we named a cake after it. So episode 52 of the Fireworks Brigade podcast, you can go listen to that and hear how it all came about. But yeah, I would agree. Shoot Rooster is definitely one that's overrated. I like to. It's just uninspired. It's just
We gave it a
it's
lot
just
of hype, but then it just
19
didn't really
shots,
do.
and it's just kind of the same. And it's just like
Yeah.
But maybe it is because it is such a great label that the. But I don't think it's very expensive.
No, it's not very expensive. I think
Yeah.
it gets picked up because of the label, the name, and stuff. But I just think that, it came out unfortunately a little bit. It didn't come out as it appeared in China, which is sometimes
That
a
happens.
big problem, and it does happen. But you just try and correct it and go from there. That's all you can do.
Wait, now, is this one of them where maybe you would retire it for a couple years and then bring the label back with a different firework?
Probably, so it's a little bit different,
So, yeah.
So people kind of forget about it, and then we just bring it back.
Yeah, like you
I
did
do
with Happy Ending.
Yeah, you did some.
All right, what else you got? What else would you say overrated?
Unfortunately, both of these are Wise Guy brand, which is a Star Fireworks brand. But another one that we spent a lot of time on the label. I love the label. They love it at the bar that I brought it to, which it's inspired from. Great
Saloon bar.
name, yeah, the saloon bar in Cabo San Lucas called Cartel Knight, which was one of the things I said, if I owned a bar in Cabo San Lucas, I would definitely have Cartel Knight, where we could maybe bring a pearl-handed gun and get a
Right.
free drink or something, because it's frequented by so many nice cartel people.
Right.
So, anyways, we named it Cartel Knight. It's an awesome. It looks like the outside entryway of saloon bar. Loved it. Once again, in China, it was really much more harder hitting. We wanted it all red because the theme on the label says no color, just murder. So we wanted all.
That's awesome. That's
we
an
wanted
awesome.
all
That's an
blood
awesome
red.
line.
Yeah, we wanted all blood red, which we got.
25 shots.
It would have been a little bit more louder and bigger, hard-hitting, blood red shots like I've seen in a lot of other cakes, which is supposed to be what Cartel Knight is. But, they're going to remake Cartel Knight, 'cause they're not going to retire it. I love it.
Okay.
And they're going to remake it with a nice, hard-hitting, blood red, over-the-top, good height, the way it was supposed to
So be on the lookout for the
Yes.
new and improved Cartel.
Yes. So,
And
because that is such a great cake. And, when you're doing shows, you're doing something where you want all the same effect, that's what that cake is for. It's not going to be for a finale in your backyard. It's more for, I want this all blood red effect. Maybe you're doing something. Maybe it's a Halloween cake or whatever you want it for. But,
Right.
it's definitely supposed to be all blood red, but it's really supposed to hit a lot harder and be a lot louder.
Right, and that was, again, like you mentioned, it's inspired by the podcast, episode
Yeah.
75, that one was.
Oh, okay.
Fireworks Brigade. And if you find yourself lucky enough to be in Cabo San Lucas, go to the saloon bar, and it's
Gotta go see the
up
saloon
there.
bar.
Have somebody send you a picture of it
Yeah, so
in
I'll
the
have
bar.
to get that,
Yeah, so we can put it up in this video here. So
Yeah.
go there and say, hey, I heard about this place on Fireworks Brigade. I'm sure they'll
Yes.
love it. But the dummy sample, not a real one, because that would be bad if they ever caught fire. So
Yeah, no, it's a dummy sample. But you still has a QR code, so you can scan it and stuff right at the bar. You can scan
Right.
it, so it looks really cool.
right, and Saloon Bar also has the fire show, which we've had several videos on our YouTube channel, and we've talked about on the podcast. So if you have never been there, they shoot
Okay.
the fire out of their mouth, light the whole bar on fire. It's quite cool.
Perfect, yeah. That is a fun time.
Yes, absolutely. All right, next, John. What do you think else is overrated?
Another overrated cake is, I thought, the label looks really nice. I like the label and everything. I like the color of the labels. But Galaxy Defender, that's one by Legend. It's 30 shots. Legend makes some awesome products. This one maybe just kind of got lost somewhere along the line, or maybe something didn't turn out right. But it's 30 shots. It's very slow, and it's all the same shot.
Right.
So I just don't. It's just very boring to me.
That's where you and I differ, because I just thought the label was just uninspired. It's like a spaceship or something.
Yeah.
And
But the colors of the label look pretty cool.
Yeah, it was colors, but that's, you could just put any, the colors are fine, but I just don't, it's obviously some clip art or something that they stole from somewhere.
I'm
and
sure.
threw it up there. When you look at Cartel Knight and Shoot Rooster and the pain and the inspiration that went into those labels, and then you just get a, Galaxy.
Well, yeah, that's just like you just snap a picture or something.
Oh, right. They just stole it from somewhere. So.
Yes.
What else you got, John?
Another one I thought is, maybe it's a good value for the money and
You all right
stuff.
down there?
Yeah, I just lost my microphone here.
Oh, you're
but
still
we're good,
recording.
okay.
We're good.
So another one that I thought the label just doesn't do it justice. I don't like the label. I did like the name. And the effects, I thought they were a little bit better when I saw it in China, but when I shot it at the dealer show, I just didn't really like it. And that one's made by Brothers. That one is Southern Comfort. Of course, I got Southern Comfort because of the whiskey. I think Southern Comfort's a whiskey, right? I think so. But anyway, so I got it for that
If I
name.
could phone a friend, I'd be calling Tommy right now.
Yeah, he would know. He's probably got a bottle unopened.
Oh,
on
I'm
the
sure.
bar.
He's
So,
got the special edition, limited edition. Yeah.
Platinum Southern Comfort. But anyway, Southern Comfort, cool name, it's like a whiskey. I thought it'd be kind of fun, and there's a lot of drinkers in North Dakota, so I thought maybe Southern Comfort would be good. But once again, I thought I saw it in China. I liked it, but 30 shots, very, very slow. All the same shots. Has a halfway decent finale, but by the time you get to the finale, you've already given up on the cake, I think. So it's, I'm not crazy about that.
So that one I'll disagree with you a little. I like the label a little bit better. I like it way better than Galaxy Defender. If I remember, there's like some green in there, and I don't
orange.
really green and orange. I don't mind the label. In fact, I would maybe even buy it because of the label. But after watching it, it's all the same shot. The label I think redeems it somewhat, but the 30 shots, it's just slow, arduous, drawn out.
Very slow, and when you're looking for seconds, and and the videos don't always do cakes justice. I understand that, but that one I just thought should have been better by Brothers.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Next one is it's a cool one. Looked really cool, and it wasn't really bad. The Ammo Box by Raccoon.
Right, and that looks like you could see the tubes.
Yeah,
right,
you can see the tubes. It's kind of a cool label.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very intimidating, but there again, it was kind of very boring to me. It was
it's like my sex life, intimidating but boring.
It's intimidating but boring. All right, well, thanks for sharing that, Ron. But yeah, Raccoon.
You look up, you see me coming at you. It's like, oh my God!
He's got one move. One move, just like that. So, anyways,
intimidating but boring.
Intimidating but boring, I thought. Raccoon makes some great willows, some great products, but that one was just a good label.
Great label.
Like it.
Great label. I like the label.
I just think, at the end of the day, it was kind of boring.
All right, and then we'll go last one here. What do you think?
Well, okay, so when you get to these, it's not that this cake is really that bad. It's just that these are what we call the finale cakes. Finale fireworks pieces that are like 157 shots, 220 shots, 109, all kinds of crazy different numbers. But of course, the more shots, the smaller the diameter tube can be, so the less charge. Mm-hmm. So you're going to get more repetitious firing, but not as exciting. So in my opinion, for using these as your last hurrah finale piece, I don't really recommend it as much as probably some, because I think they're a lot of money for what you get, and I think you can usually buy 2 or 3 different pieces for the same amount of money and make your own finale, maybe by fusing it together or doing something a little crazy or outside the box to make it look that much better. But so that being said, I think all of these are overrated, but the one that I did not really like, and I thought it could have been a lot better, was American Pride. It's also a Legend product, and not to mention Delta Army. All those other ones are really good. This one just didn't seem to turn out as good as it should.
It's really costly, right?
And they're. I mean, we keep them pretty low with price. But you know, a markup on that cake them cakes should really be going for like $129, and we sell them for $99 each, and which is a good value for what it cost us. But it just, once again, I think they're all overrated, but this one I think could have been a lot better. That's 150 shots, red, white, and blue, zipper, kind of quiet, not really a good finale piece at all. And for $99, once again, you hate to bring money into fireworks, but I think it does have a place.
Well, and that has a big place if you're talking about underrated and overrated, especially overrated, because I'm the type of person that I don't mind paying for extra, but you don't want to. You've always say that you don't mind paying either. You just don't want to get taken advantage
I don't want to get taken advantage.
So if you're going to pay a few extra dollars, you want to know where that money's going, because you can probably and I think the point we're trying to make here is, for what you pay for an American Pride, you could probably get something way better, or you can get two of something else that you'll like even better.
Well, that's kind of what I feel like. You can get two of something else,
right,
and maybe fuse them together, light them one after another, or you do the series, the adapter series that we have. The cute
Boss
cakes.
Baby and
Now you put a few of those on together, and then they're already fused for you. So boom, you can really go to town on that.
Somebody would see 157 shots, like, ooh, it's in the back there. It's with all the other finale cakes.
So it looks good on the shelf. Label looks real nice. American
Never as
Pride.
good as this label.
Good. Not as good as that label.
Never as good as this one. Look at that one. There we go.
Yeah, Pyro Slut. But so we're going to make this actually going to become another brand of ours.
This is going to be a brand.
This
is Fireworks brand.
This is going to be a logo, so it's not going to be so. Well, I think the first cake is going to be the whole piece.
Well, the cake, there's a 100-shot cake called Pyro Slut, and that's a salute to 100 shows for the Fireworks Brigade, 100 Fireworks Brigade Pyro podcast. And check out the YouTube video. We did a 100-shot salute with Cody B back in October, November, whatever it was. So check that out. So the gray is the logo, is the label. The gray is the label, and it's got all of the Fireworks Brigade, the episode titles of all 100. It's probably hard to see in the video, but I'll put the thing up here. So that's going to be good. And then you have a logo for a new brand, going to be Pyro Slut brand, which is why we got the TM on there. So there's going to be a Pyro Slut brand of fireworks, which will have their own labels underneath it as well. I'm thinking, but this,
I wonder if we do I just wonder, like the old video stores years ago had the back room of all the raunchy porn movies. So do we do
not porn?
No, but do we do like a
might be a little suggestive.
No, I know, but do we do a back room of all suggestive labels?
And this world might be coming to that pretty soon.
Yeah, because and then they'll probably be worth like a lot of money. Like I just bought those Dr. Seuss books. Did
you buy them?
I got 3 of them.
Come on! How'd you get those?
Over $3,500. I thought it was a great deal.
You paid $3,500.
You
did not. Come on.
Of course not. But I would
stopped selling those on eBay.
I know.